Today, I'm going to demo TownSq's architectural review functionality with a scenario that highlights each user's point of view. For this scenario, we'll be following the homeowner, Cole Butler, and the project he would like to complete. Jim and Logan are two members of the voting committee, and Jess Wilson is the community manager for the association, who's also responsible for sending the verdict letter. This is Cole Butler's screen, and he wants to submit his DIY project. The first thing he'll do is click on the Architectural Review tab, then Submit Project. He'll name it My Dream Gazebo and choose a category. Here you'll see this association has two categories of allowed projects. Each category has its own custom form to fill out. In this case, I will choose gazebo. If I had selected fence, I would see a different form created by the admin of the community. For type, he wants to build a rotunda. He has files he would like to include to help explain the project, which he easily uploads. The last question asks if he will be utilizing any professional help. In this case, he will not. Now we see two projects submitted by Cole. The first project was approved, and we can also see his new gazebo project. Now we'll switch over to Community Manager Jess Wilson's screen. Jess also has her email open. She sees there's a new project waiting to be reviewed. She selects Review Now and is taken to Cole's new project. She reviews it and the images. And all looks good, so she'll let Cole know. She clicks Also Send to Cole Butler to include him. This feature was incorporated based on feedback from our customers, as it keeps homeowners, not just managers and committees, updated in real time. Now she's going to select Publish so the voters can review and vote. The voters are Jim and Logan. Jim is a homeowner and member of the architecture committee. Jim is using his iPhone because he's not at home. Let's go into architectural review. He sees My Dream Gazebo is open for voting. Jim is able to look at the details, review the images, and get a good understanding of the project. He wants to approve it, but has his concerns about the roof color. He wants to make sure the roof color will match the other gray roofs in the community. He comments, "Does this have a gray roof?" He doesn't include Cole because he is only asking the managers and committee members. Jess is going to answer his comment. This message is only communicated between the committee and the managers. If we go back to Jim's screen, we see he has received the message. He reads Jess' message and selects Approve. Here it asks Jim if he has any conditions to his approval. He writes, "Please make sure to use a gray roof." If he changes his mind, Jim can change his vote at any time while the project is still up for voting. Meanwhile, Logan also received the message asking for his approval. Logan is a homeowner, part of the committee, and a board member, so he is usually quick in his decisions. He received an email saying that My Dream Gazebo is open for voting. He takes a quick look at the project. He takes a quick look at the voters and sees that Jim has approved with a condition. Logan approves with no conditions. With this, the project has reached an automatic approval point. Automatic approval can be customized with rules from the community, such as a minimum number of voters or percentage, for instance. Here, Jess sees the voters have approved the project. She clicks on View Now to get into the project and send a verdict letter to Cole. Now, on the verdict letter step, she selects Edit. The verdict letter is pre-formatted and personalized to the project. Jess can edit and add anything else she thinks is necessary before saving and publishing. Once published, we see that the project was approved. Cole is notified that his project has been approved with a few conditions. He downloads the verdict letter, which includes the conditions and other important information. For context on how this letter was designed, we benchmarked with different management companies, gathering different versions used to create a standard letter. However, we made sure to include the option to edit the letters and the ability to add images. As you can see, Cole, as a homeowner, cannot see who voted or how they voted. This functionality is reserved for the community manager and the committee. If we go back to Jim's screen, we can see how the committee views the approved project on an iPhone. We can also go to Logan's screen and see how the committee views the approved project on a desktop. If I go in as Jess, I can see the voters, who voted for what, and any conditions they have added. Lastly, to clarify, we just demonstrated a customized configuration with customized categories and forms. When you first enable the architecture review functionality, you'll see a default general category where you can add and share text files in this broad, all-encompassing field. You can customize categories, voting requirements, forms, and user access specific to the association or management company specifications. There's so much you can do with it. We encourage you to get into the functionality and explore all of the features. Try working within it, and feel free to come to us with any questions. Thank you for watching our architectural review demonstration.